Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be drafting a pattern for trouser. You guys, you need to have a pattern draft already for your trousers. So whenever you want to make anything, say a jumpsuit, say anything, you just go ahead and place your pattern on your fabric and trace it out. So this is the brown paper I'll be using for my draft. I'm going to go ahead and chalk down my points. You guys, remember the first point is always the waist, then followed by your hip point, your crotch point, your new point, and your full length. I just realized that this brown paper is not going to be enough because my full length is 45. So I'm just going to go ahead and increase the length of the brown paper. So I'll be adding to the length. Now that is done, so I'll go ahead now and chalk down my points. The waist point is the first point, the second point is my hip point, which is 9, and my crotch point is 10. So and then my nail point is 21, then full length is 45. So I'll go ahead and chalk this out. I like to always chalk down this point too on the middle part so I can rule a straight line. This can make your work easier when you're chalking down your round measurements. Now you know which is which, and then now you know where to chalk down your measurements. So I'm actually going to go ahead and label this out for you guys to still see what I'm talking about. The waist point is the first point, the hip point is the second point, your crotch point is the third point, and then your new point and your full length. You guys, your waist point, that is where your round waist sits on. Your hip point, that is where your round hip sits on. Your crotch point is where your round lap sits on, and then your knee point is where your round knee sits on. Your full length is where your round base sits on. So once I'm done with all that, I'm just going to go ahead and start dividing my measurements. Yeah, so the first measurement for me to start breaking down is my waist point. My waist point is 30. Sorry, my round waist is 30. 30 divided by 4, that's 7.5, 7.5. So I'll be chalking that down on my waist point. And then once I am done with my waist point, I'll be moving next to my hip point, where my round hip sits on. My round hip is 40. So 40 divided by 4, that's 10. So I'll go ahead and chalk down 10 on my hip points. So for the crotch points, that I'll be dividing my round lap. My round lap is 26. So 26 divided by 2, it gives you 13. So I'll be chalking down 13 on my crotch points.
You guys, before we get to the new points, I'll be chalking down 1 inch sewing allowance on both the waist points and both on my hip points. So now on the waist I have 8.5, on the hip points I have 11. On my crotch points I won't be chalking down 1 inch sewing allowance. I'll be chalking down 2 inches sewing allowance. You always chalk down 2 inches. You always add 2 inches to your crotch points. So now I have 13 plus 2, which is 15. I'll go ahead now and use my ruler to connect the hip to the waist, and then from the crotch to the hip, I'll be using my free hand to gradually connect it like this.
So now I'll be measuring whatever number I have on the crotch point. That is where the round lap is. So 13 plus 2 is 15. So 15 divided by 2, I'll be dividing that number by 2 because I want to get the middle point of this trouser. So 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. I will go ahead and chalk down that 7.5 on the new points and on the base. So now I have the middle point of the trouser. I'll go ahead and divide my round nail by 2, which is 19 divided by 2 will give you 9.5. So yeah, because I already have the middle points, I want this trouser to sit well. I'll go ahead and divide that 9.5 again by 2.
So 9.5 divided by 2 will give you 4.75. So now from the middle point, I'll be chalking down 4.75 to the right, and then chalking down 4.75 to the left from that middle point. Now we're done working on the new point, so we'll go ahead and use our ruler and connect this to the crotch point and then go work on the full length. Now working on the round base, I'm going to go ahead now and firstly chalk down the 7.5 we got for the middle point of the trouser. So I'll be chalking down 7.5 first, and then once I am done with that, my round base is 10. So I'll go ahead now and break 10 into 2, divide 10 into 2, I get 5. I'll be chalking down 5 from the middle point to the right and 5 from the middle point to the left.
piece. This is the front piece of a trouser. Whenever you want to make a trouser, you just place this piece on the fabric, and then you cut out the front piece. Going right ahead to pin this down, to pin the front piece on the brown paper, so that now I can go ahead and take the rest measurements I need to get my back piece. You guys, to get your back piece, you don't need to do much. Only add 1.5 inches on all measurements. So from the hip point to the waist point to the crotch down to your nail point and your full length, you'll be adding 1.5 inch on all measurements, and then we'll go right ahead and connect this. This is how you get your back piece, you guys. Very easy. Now for the shaping allowance on the front piece, you guys, you do this only on the front piece of your trouser. I'll go ahead and go in by 3 inches, and then I will go down by 1.5 inches. Then I'll use my hand to really connect this points together. So that is how you do your shaping allowance on your front piece, only on the front piece of the trouser, you guys. So this is done. So now I'm done drafting the pattern for my trouser. I will always place this on fabric to cut, make work very easy. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also click on the notification bell so you get notification whenever I post a new video. And also don't forget to like this video. Please, for encouragement, give this video a thumbs up, comment, share, you guys. I'll be seeing you on my next video. Bye.